folks, what's going on? I hope I got service, nice service up here, man. I'm at the playground with my daughter here. She begged me to come to the playground, and it's cold. It's the middle of the end of February, and she wants to come to the playground. But there's a lot of people at the playground, a lot of kids, man. Look, they're here. I swear, but you know, it is what it is, though. Just wanted to jump up here for a hot second, man, and talk about some things that has been transpiring in my comment section, man. Look, I swear, I apologize for the gum, you guys. I swear, when you're trying to make sense of certain things and certain people, not knowing who they are, not knowing what they look like, and they're just in your comment section and they're talking, and it's hard to communicate with those people. We can only communicate through our ideals, and I think YouTube and the internet and social media wants people to interact with each other like that. I really do. You know what I mean? Because back in the day, in the 90s, I'm dating myself here. I am 39 years old, about to be 40 next year. But back in the day, we used to have to go in the mall and meet people. If I wanted your number as a woman, I will have to show you something or give you something, when I meet you, and it's crazy, today all you gotta do is slide in someone's DM or someone's video on YouTube, the comment section, and you introduce yourself by disagreeing with the person on the video. That's how we introduce ourselves on the internet right now. And it's pretty hard for a person like myself, coming from the 90s, coming from the early 2000s, where we were outside and we were talking, and and we got to know who we're dealing with. I seen you, I seen your facial expressions before we even got into conversation, and sometimes you can feel a person out through their facial expressions, through their vibes, but today it's a comment section. It's basically, you coming in, disagreeing with what I'm saying, and at the end of the day, that's how we're going to interact with each other from here on out. And I'm seeing a lot of women come to my channel and come in the comment section and make these arguments of who's held accountable for the decisions that they make. See, if we met in person and, I already seen your facial expressions, I already seen who you're about, what you're about, I can go off of that and understand that you're a stupid person. You're a stupid person. You're an ignorant person. And I wouldn't even continue the conversation, But sometimes, they come to the comment section and they ask me a question, and I answer the question to the best of my ability. And then they still try to challenge the facts that I give them. And that right there is a little bit disingenuous, because they really don't want to know the answer. They really don't want to hear what I have to say. They just want to disagree. They just want to be disagreeable. And I think that's the environment that we live in on the internet. I think the internet is a great place and a bad place, man. But we tend to get people that come, and we got to interact with these people, and I don't know who you are, and now I got to start this whole conversation with a dumb person, with a stupid person, with an ignorant person, with a person that really don't want to converse and come up with some type of solutions. They don't want that at all. They just want to be argumentative. You know, I got people on my channel, mainly females, that come and they really don't understand what accountability is. Now, if you don't want to take the accountability, that's one story. That's one thing, right? But when you just do not understand what accountability is and try to argue from that not understanding standpoint, and then the person that understands what accountability is arguing with you or giving you points on what accountability actually is, and they're not defining accountability, they're just talking about accountability, and then you sit up there and reveal within you talking and you typing, you reveal yourself to not understand what accountability is. See, someone, I think his name Nobody Knows. Shout out to Nobody Knows 2919, I believe. He posted something or put something in my comment section that was so funny, man. It was so funny, but so true. And the irony of it was just so funny, man. And I posted it on my community tab and gave him a shout out. But he said, you know, you never heard a man tell the prostitute that you need to hold yourself accountable for giving me these STDs. Now, man, wow. Because I know when he said it, I know exactly what he meant. You never, if you got an STD from a prostitute, hey man, you get what you deserve, player. You know what I mean? You made the decision to have sex with this prostitute, man. Your doctor is not going to ask you about, you know, this prostitute when you go there and you burning. Your doctor ain't gonna ask you about that. Your doctor ain't gonna ask you, you know, what about this woman that you had sex with? You know, she let you know that she had an STD, man. Nah, doc, she never told me, man, you know, and that's messed up. You know, she needed to be held accountable for this. Just like, you know, I mean, I did make a decision to buy it from her, but yeah, man, like, you know, it's messed up. Nah, that conversation not gonna go like that. You know what I mean? The conversation gonna just go like this. You gonna go in there and he gonna find out you got an STD, and the next thing you know, he's gonna say, look, man, you need to be careful about who you choosing to have sex with out here. You know what I mean? I mean, bruh, that's a prostitute, man. That's a prostitute, and we have ample evidence of, you know, prostitutes giving people STDs. I mean, you know this. That shouldn't even, you know, be a question there, buddy. But here's some pills, and go back and you know, get rid of this STD, buddy. But that was a prostitute, and you got to be held accountable for having sex with that prostitute, understanding that prostitutes have STDs. When he wrote that in my comment section, I said, wow. At the end of the day, that's what I'm talking about. These women don't understand what accountability is. All they understand is, and this is why, I understand why. It's because they don't look favorable in that situation. You see, they understand it. Trust me, they understand that this is their body and their choice. They understand it. They fight for it every day. See, they fight for it every day because it's favorable for them to have that baby. You know, it's favorable. It benefits them to have that baby. So therefore, they're going to take that accountability. They're going to take responsibility for having the baby. They are, and they do it every day. You know, they're going to say, you know, a man can't tell me what to do with my body, and it's my choice to have this baby. And they will tell you that all day. But when having sex with a bum dude or Pookie or Ray Ray or a guy that that you got by, you know, because he sold you something that you bought. You know, that's 50-50, you know. You're going to share that responsibility because it shows that you made this decision. You see, it shows that you made this decision, and you're not really going to take on that full accountability. You don't want to take on that full accountability, and that's where we disconnect when you come to my comment section or you argue with other men about this. It's not that the man didn't have sex with you. Yes, he did. That man has, and that man is held accountable. Trust me, even if he don't want to, the courts will hold him accountable. You feel me? And on top of that, as long as he signs the birth certificate, he's held accountable, even if he didn't even bust that nut. You see what I'm saying? So men are held accountable even if we don't want to be, you know, accountable. Women are not held accountable, period. The thing is, yes, the man had sex with you, you see, but you are the gatekeepers of that sex. You decide who to have sex with. You decide if that man puts on a condom or not to enter you, you see? And that's where the accountability falls, ladies. I don't understand why y'all can't really understand that initial thought process, that initial decision, poor decision, by having sex with this Pookie or Ray Ray or any guy, because it's your decision to have sex. Anything outside of that is the R word. We understand that. Y'all will accept that. Y'all will even say that. But you will still say it's 50-50. It takes two to tango. When the accountability falls on you. You have to understand this, man. Like I said, like I always said, if black men who are considered deadbeats or, you know, Pookies and Ray Rays, if they sit up there and turn over a new leaf tomorrow and they start doing things for their children, right? And they just turn into great dads, right? That still won't stop the decision making of women. You see, that still won't stop the mindset that they feel that, you know, they can just make these bad decisions. You see, they feel that they can make these bad decisions because they want to share the accountability. And that right there, I cannot share accountability when the courts tell me I owe child support. I cannot share that accountability. I cannot share. I can't get this person to help me pay it. I can't make this person help me pay it. I can't. It is my responsibility for sticking my penis in that vagina. You see? But as far as the woman's condition and the woman's circumstances, like I told you guys, read the book As a Man Thinketh. If you read that book, you will start to understand everything you do. 99.5% of your condition and your circumstances are due to your decision making. That is a fact. You see, but we don't want to talk about that. We just want to talk about what men did after you decided to allow this man to get you pregnant. If you don't want to get pregnant, you will not get pregnant. Ask Rihanna, ask Nicki Minaj, ask all of these women out here, Beyonce, ask all of these women who managed to not get pregnant all the way till they wanted a baby. So don't sit up here and say it just happened, or, you know, he told me this. Nah, shorty, you know, you allowed this to happen. You know, you guys got to understand what these cards are dealt on you. Like, look, everybody, and it's not fair. No, it's not. It's not. No one said it's fair. It isn't fair. A lot of things ain't fair, you know, But the thing is, it's a fact. Certain facts aren't fair, you know? Like I said, it's not fair for that man who signed the birth certificate to be financially responsible for a child that's not his. Every woman and man should be fighting for this, but we hear no woman fighting for this to be changed. If I sign on that dotted line on the birth certificate after this woman done told me that that's my child, if I sign there, I'm financially responsible for this child, if it's my child or not. Women ain't out saying, you know, well, this ain't right. You know, I think, you know, he shouldn't be responsible for this. But he's held accountable for a decision that he made, you guys. For a decision that he made. He's held accountable for a decision that he made. He decided to not check and see if that baby was his before he signed on that dotted line. He checked. I mean, he didn't check. And the consequences of that, he has to pay child support. I just did a show I just did an episode, and you guys can go and watch it on child support, which I will be starting a whole series on the channel. But that child support system is a beast, is a monster, and it's not getting any better. So don't sit up here and tell me these men aren't held accountable. But women, you have to hold yourself accountable for the condition and the circumstances that you are in. I'm sorry. And I forgot to tell y'all to hit the like button because somebody just hit it. Hit that like button if you're here. I appreciate it. But yeah, man, it baffles me that these women just don't know exactly what accountability is. You know, accountability is anything. Listen, you guys, accountability is anything that you put in motion. Everything after that happens, I don't care if someone joins you after the party that you fucking threw. You threw this party. I don't care. Accountability is anything that you put in motion. And you have to be held accountable for anything that happens after that. That is what I teach my children on a daily basis. My little girl's out here, and you guys can see, you know, she's out here playing with the kids. And I told her before we got up here, I said she wanted to jump on a lot of other things and on top of things. And I said, no, you can't do that because you can fall and hurt yourself. And she was like, you know, I do it all the time. I said, look, don't you ever use that, don't you ever use that comeback again in your life. Just because you did it 1,000,000 times don't mean that 1,000,001 time you might die. You see what I'm saying? But I told her, you are going to be held accountable for what happens to you if you defy what I'm saying. If she gets on top of that thing and she falls and breaks her arm, she is, and say someone comes over and she falls and she breaks her arm and she gets someone to help her out and they rob her for her money. Is it the person who robbed her for her money, is it their fault that her arm is broke, that she had to ask for the help? No. I mean, no, yeah, it's not their fault. It's her fault for defying what I said, first of all, to doing what she wanted to do in the situation and falling. She made the decision to get on top of there after someone said no. You see? She made that decision. Say, women love, my man Jay Messer says, women love accountability as much as snails love salt. Good Lord. Yes, you're absolutely right. I heard that one before, but I think you said it on the channel, on the comment section before. But you're absolutely right. See, but they do like accountability when it benefits them. You see, women aren't stupid, man. Women are actually smarter than men. I do think that they're just selective in what they want to be accountable for, or what they want to be smart about, you know, or show. Like they would literally play dumb. They will play dumb as shit, and you're like, you really don't know, and nah, I don't know. But when it comes to you cheating, oh man, they know how to do everything. They turn to MacGyver. You know what I mean? They turn to the FBI. You know, they gonna find out you cheating, and they gonna use every piece of logic, common sense, and reason to find out that you are cheating. And once you do, oh, they will come to you like Perry Mason, man. I swear to goodness. Logic and common sense and accountability, ooh, they know it. They know it then. But when it's making them look bad, they don't know it, or they don't want to handle it. You see, like I said early on, man, accountability is whatever you put into motion, man. And if you make a decision, shorty, to, you know, have sex with these dudes that clearly, come on, man, clearly these guys are not father material. We know this, and you know this, but you guys allow it. You guys keep allowing it, and keep allowing it. It's a cycle. But no, the man has to be held accountable. But the man is held accountable. Like I said, he is held accountable, man. Every day. That man is shameful for not taking care of your children. This is shameful. You guys gotta understand. This is a shameful thing. A man will deny this in public because it's shameful. But guess what ain't shameful? She picking him. She picking this guy. That ain't shameful, because she goes on Instagram or Facebook and let everybody know that she picked the bum dude, because she said my baby daddy ain't shit. That ain't shameful. Being a single mother ain't shameful, because that's the majority of our community. It ain't shameful. At least deadbeats understand that it is not a good look. These women out here don't even understand that that's not even a good look. To the point where Tiana Taylor, and I hope y'all seen that video that I put out, Tiana Taylor will take a part in a movie that's coming up called 1001. She's taking the role of a single mother. You know, she's taking that role because she wants to, she first of all, she won an Oscar. See, these people want Oscars. What did Monique win an Oscar for, you guys? She won an Oscar for being a toxic single mother. That's the trope. That's what gets uplifted out here. And like I said, the white women in movies get portrayed as single mothers a lot differently than black women in movies when they portray single mothers. You know, this movie that Tiana Taylor in, she, you know, it's going to be the people calling it beautiful. Oh, she love her son. She love her son. Oh my God, it ain't kidnapping. She ain't kidnapped that child. She took that child out of foster care. That's what she did. They gonna make this movie a tearjerker. But when they show white women, look, there's a bunch of white women up here that's mothers or whatever, right? Because I live in a suburban city. But when they portray white women in movies as single mothers, man, she's a horrible person. And the narrative let us know that we supposed to not like her. For real. Do y'all see that? Y'all never see the woman, well, Monique Yeah, the movie did tell us to not like her, but guess what? Guess what? She won an Oscar for that. She won an Oscar for that. You see? Ain't no other white women out here that got portrayed as being a shitty baby mother, or single mother. They ain't win no Oscar. They didn't win an Oscar. But Monique gets to win an Oscar because that portrayal was just right on. And it was right on because that's what them women in the hood, that's what they're like. You see? But that's the only part they want to show America. And if you all in here, please hit that like button for me. That's the part they want to show America. They want to show us, and especially a black America, that's all that we're good for. You see? So Tiana Taylor, who's married, and that's Sierra video. I'm just waiting for my monetization, people. I go in, it's ready. It's gonna probably drop tonight or tomorrow. But back to Tiana Taylor, you know, she's a whole wife out here. Got 2 beautiful children, strong black man, you know. But she decides that she want to perpetuate this idea or ideology of single mother struggle. Single mother struggle. That right there will get you an Oscar. You see? She's trying to get an Oscar. And she's a great actress. I give it to her. I like Tiana Taylor, you know? I like her, man. She sounds like a dude, though, you know? Like, she sounds real hood. But, you know, if she just keep her mouth shut, you know, she'll be good. A lot of people say she's like a man. Mysteriously, I think she's very beautiful. She's a very beautiful woman. And she has a very beautiful body as well. I mean, she bounced back quicker than a motherfucker after a pregnancy. But this beautiful woman that's married wants to portray a single mother. Because that's all we get. That's all we get. And the thing is, it's like, why, man? When was the last time we seen a black powerhouse couple on TV, man? Like, for real, like, or on a movie without having some LGBT community aspect of it, or, you know, having some, you know, just messed up single mother independence thing. What's up, little girl?
Can I get something to drink?
I don't have anything to drink. I think we still have the water back here. Excuse me, you guys. She just wanted something to drink. All right. Make sure you stay where I can see you, okay? Keep the water. But like I was saying, you guys, like I said, I'm up here with my daughter. She begged me to come to the playground in the middle of winter. It ain't too bad out. It's 46 degrees. She got her coat on though. But like I said, man, we want to portray, you know, certain things in movies that make us look a certain way. A lot of people say our last real couple was the Huxtables, you know? And y'all know what they did with that. Y'all know what they did with that, man. I mean, that's another story. That's another video, baby. If y'all in, please hit that like button. That'd be much appreciated. It helps share the video around, you know. But, yeah, like I said, we want to relate to the single mother trope so bad that Sierra is now, you know, had to make a song about independent women, single mothers, and you being a strong black woman, don't take no ish from these dudes. But she's married, seemingly happily married to Russell Williams. I keep saying Williams is Wilson. Y'all gonna see me say Williams in the video. I tried to cut the other one, but Russell Wilson is literally being cuckolded or something, man, because they get to see, these women get to do exact, man, I swear, we are so backwards in our community. Like, our women lead us. You got Rihanna, right? Rihanna, what do you guys think would have happened if ASAP Rocky wanted to reveal that he's having another baby on his Instagram or at a show of his? How do you think that would go down in that household before the Super Bowl? It wouldn't have went down. You see? She would have been like, nah, no, I'm revealing this at the Super Bowl. That's what's happening. That's what's going to happen. And you're going to be right there, right behind me. What the fuck? Man, our women are just leading men in our community. That happens nowhere else. It happens nowhere else. They are leading us. Russell Wilson know goddamn well he do not approve of Sierra doing this bullshit. He know exactly. I don't want that. His parents are probably like, what the hell is she? What's she doing, baby? Like, what's she doing? But he can't say nothing. Like, y'all gonna hear on my video I'm gonna put out on this tonight or tomorrow. Y'all gonna hear me say, like, if he does say anything to her, she's gonna go on social media and she is going to tell the public that he yelled at her. And the NFL is gonna do like they did with Kyrie Irving. They're going to make him apologize and, you know, get on camera and say, look, you know, I ain't mean to, you know, yell at my girlfriend, I mean, my wife, you know? So he can't say nothing. He can't say nothing at all. Just like Dwayne Wade can't say shit. Dwayne Wade can't say shit about what's going on with him and Gabrielle Union and his little son. You see what I'm saying? If he say anything, it's over for him. His reputation is over. They understand. They know what it is. He can't say nothing. So he got to get down with the get down or get the fuck out. Lil Zaya Wade can mess with a grown-ass man right now in his house. And that grown man can be walking around the house butt-ass naked. And guess what? Dwayne Wade can't say shit. He can't say nothing. Because if he do, the attention to be on, wow, you know, he can't allow Zaya to be him, to be her, to be who she want to be, because he don't want this guy in the house. Wow, it should be his choice. That, I guarantee that would be the story. It wouldn't be that this dude is butt naked in my house having sex with my underage boy who thinks he's a girl. Like, for real. Like, we live in this age right now. People, we really live in this age right now. And it's baffling. Like, you know, and it all everything I'm talking about starts from accountability, man. When accountability is not addressed or given out, or someone is being held accountable for this, this is what you get. You get a matriarchal society to where the women get to share responsibility for their sole decision making. It's solely on them, 100% on them, who they have a baby for, who they have sex with, who they allow to not put on a condom. They can share that responsibility. They can share that accountability in today's society. And that right there is problematic. That's why we have all of this dysfunction in the mindset of how we think as black people. That's why we always are going to be on the lower level of society, That's why we are never going to get a foot up in the game. That is why we are never going to have any power or prestige. It's because we are a matriarchal community. We are led by women. And the government, like I said, you guys, I do blame the women, but the government is the ultimate culprit here. The Democratic Party is the ultimate culprit here. They knew how to get us to this point. They knew it. And like I said in the video I did a couple of weeks ago, I said, look, I believe that they were literally in the back rooms of some government bunker, and they were talking, and they were like, man, you know, we hung them, you know, we burned them, we buried them alive, we R-worded them, we did all of this, we whooped their husbands, we killed their husbands in front of them, we took their children, Emmett Till, put a fan around his neck, we did all of this, and these niggas are still together. And these Negroes are still together. They are still married. They still want, they building their own hospitals. They building their own schools. They got their own sports teams. How the hell are we going to get to dismantle this? We need to dismantle this. That's what they said. And I believe after Martin Luther King and Malcolm X were murdered, they sat in that room and they realized, you know what? Let's start working on their women. Because they never really worked on our women like that. It was always the children and the men. They thought by getting us out the way or doing something to us, it would dismantle us. But no, our women stayed there. Our women were fighting for us right in those streets, getting holes down right with us. They understood that. They understood that mama kept this together. And if we can infiltrate mama's mind to make her think that she don't need him, to make her think that she independent, make her think that she don't need a man. But it's gonna take time, and it took time. It took over 40 years, but today they openly say this. That's why Sierra made that song. That's why Tiana Taylor took that part in that movie. Do you guys understand what I'm talking? And don't tell me I'm just talking some bullshit here. For real. Accountability, man. It all boils back to accountability. And these are facts. I swear, I feel like a prophet sometimes, man. You know, I really do, because I predicted all of this, man. When I seen Amber Rose and that slut walk back in 2012, 2013, and I was on Facebook one day, and I was following this woman. She had a butt. I mean, a waist like that and a butt like that, right? But she was very cute. She had a cute face, but she always showed pictures of her butt, right? She was always showing pictures of her butt, always, every day, right? And she'll get the comments on Facebook. This before Instagram, this Facebook, you know, when they was ratchet on Facebook. Y'all remember those days. But she kept posting pictures of her butt. That's all I see. When I open up Facebook, bam, her butt right there. My man say, we were the experiments. The goal, hold on. The goal all along was to get this global. Yes, we were. We everything, like Tommy Sotomayor said one time, he's like, we're the canary in the coal mine. They send us in, to see if shit fucked up or not, you know, or they experiment on us, and then bam, you know, if we don't come back, they know it's gas in there, and they keep sending people in there. You see what I'm saying? So because the canary, they send it in a coal mine, and if it don't come back, that means it's gas in there, right? And you know, that's that canary is dead, man. So that's what they're doing to the black community. It's like they try it on us, and oh, okay, it's gas in there. They keep sending. So white America, Asian America, all of the races are going to go through this coal mine in a way, right? You see, and that's what I mean when I say the Democratic Party and the whole system, the government system, is here to destroy black people. You guys got to understand that. And that right there is everything that I talk about on my channel. You know, yes, I talk about the single motherhood thing, but it all boils down to what condition we are in right now, you know? And like I was telling you guys, you know, before my man made that comment, you know, I told this girl on Facebook, I said, look, now she have all these comments, right? She have all these comments. Oh, girl, damn, I want to drink your bath water. Oh my God. I mean, all these thirsty dudes, right? Just saying shit. And if y'all in here, please hit that like button. That'll be much appreciated. So I said to her one day in the comment section, I said, look, I'm sure, you know, you get a lot of comments on your butt, but I think you're a cute woman, and I think you should, you know, just post pictures of your face a little more. So I hit send in the comment. About an hour later, I was like, wow, you know, I'm gonna check on that comment, right? So I went to go check on the comment. I couldn't find her page. I was like, what the hell? No, let me knew her name, blah, blah, blah. Sam, there's no, this page can't be found. Shorty blocked me. Shorty blocked me. I still remember this 10 years later. Shorty blocked me for suggesting that she post her face more. When that shit happened, and then Amber Rose and the Slut Walk was right behind it, I said, our women about to go down a road that they can't come back from, man. I promise. And we're on that road. Do I feel that what I do is going to help black women? No, I don't. As a whole, no, hell no. But I got three black girls that are on a come up, right? I got a 19-year-old, I got a 14-year-old, and I got a 9-year-old running around this playground right now, having fun, out with her dad. Not paying attention to me though. But I have these girls, and they are going to be the ones. Remember when Pac said, you know, I'm not going to change the world, but I will spark the brain that will change the world. I'm not going to, we're not, look, I ain't going to help the current black woman. I ain't going to help the current woman, you know, because my channel is not specifically for black people. I just relate more to black people, so you'll see black thumbnails. You'll see black people in my thumbnails. I relate more to, but I think Betty, she's a white woman. You know what I mean? when I first started my channel, I was really on that Democratic Party is some bullshit type shit. And I think that's where Betty came from, you know what I mean? But I'm ultimately, this channel is ultimately here to talk about single motherhood, period, in America, because it's bad. They are bad. You see what I'm saying? So you say these videos help me. I appreciate that, Betty. Every time I say Betty and I see your name in the comment section, I think of Betty White. So that's the picture I have for you. I'm sorry if you're 25 years old, you look like a 100-year-old white woman to me. But but the thing is, man, when I seen, oh yeah, I was talking about my daughters, but they're gonna change it. You see what I'm saying? They're gonna change it. Oh, you are 25. I said it. God damn, that's crazy. Well, you still look like Betty White in my mind. But I love Betty White. Look, I watched Golden Girls with my mother back in the day. Man, she would allow me to stay up to watch Golden Girls, Mad About You, and Good Times on UPN 20. And I have fond memories of watching Betty White and Blanche, Sophia, and who's the other girl? Blanche, Sophia. I watched that show. That was my show, right? I love the Golden Girls. But the thing is, you guys, it's I'm not here to change any current woman's mind. Now, if these current women want to, you know, get on this train with your boy, that's cool. And there's a lot of them out there, like Betty. Yeah, you got a lot of other black women who come to my channel. A couple of other white women who come to my channel. A couple of white dudes come. Definitely black dudes. But if y'all want to be on this journey with me, and you know, a lot of the women that go against what I'm saying, they don't really go against what I'm saying. They just perceive I'm saying something else. They perceive that I'm bashing single mothers when I'm not. I just put out a whole program, and best believe I understand that me putting out that program does not satisfy my core audience. I understand it. And the thing about it is, these people, he said, my man Sebastian say, Kevin Samuels said accountability is like kryptonite to women. God damn. You got salt to snails and kryptonite to women. Woo, goddamn. But the thing is, you guys got to understand, I'm here to try to help these youngins. You know, I'm trying to help these young ladies that don't have babies yet. And there's a lot of them that do. I watch these channels on YouTube, man, and they get monetized. Look, the reason I be saying on my community posts, I be like, you know, coming soon or dropping soon. Look, before I was monetized, y'all ain't never see me say no coming soon or dropping soon. It was always bam, you wake up to a new video. But now I gotta wait to get monetized, right? You know, when I upload, it gives me the yellow limited ads, so I gotta push the little, you know, review button, get this reviewed every video, because I'm talking about black family, building black family, rebuilding black family, getting rid of the single motherhood, right? But these women, these little girls who's 14 years old, got these pregnancy channels with their mothers. Now, I don't know if they waiting like me, but goddamn, I see a bunch of ads and this shit. I be like, God, how are y'all? Matter of fact, that shouldn't even have ads in it. That shouldn't be advertisement friendly. You see what I mean? But my post is saying Sierra is trying to make women stay single is a bad look. I gotta get that looked over. I gotta have a human come look at this video. Now I look, 99.98% of my videos do get monetized. Hold on. What's up?
What's your YouTube channel's name again?
My YouTube channel? So you giving these kids my YouTube channel? I mean, the Black Non-Democrat and Dutch Talk TV. Give them Dutch Talk TV.
Okay.
All right?
Dutch Talk TV, is that the one I'm on?
Yeah, you on both of them. Okay?
The Dutch Talk TV.
Man, you gonna get these little kids my channel? Yeah, get them Dutch Talk TV.
Okay.
All right, bye. See my daughter even, I told y'all. Man, my daughters be on it. Y'all, look, in real time, she try and get this information out. You see what I'm saying? I remember I wanted to quit YouTube about 2 years ago because I never got traction on it until this year. A lot of y'all, you know, just meeting me for the first time this year. And I've been on YouTube with Dutch Talk TV for 8 years. And I just didn't understand how to work this algorithm, but I do now, baby. Yes, I do. I do know what a niche is, and I'm niching the mess out of my niche. But anyway, yeah, that's what I'm saying about, you know, media. You know, the Democratic Party owns YouTube. The Democratic Party owns Facebook. The Democratic Party owns Instagram. That's why Donald Trump the president of the United States got shut off of Twitter. You know, they don't want to hear alternative arguments to this bullshit ass dysfunction. You see? Look, Sebastian said, your video just showed up to me last week and I've been on YouTube most of my life. That's weird how that works. Wow. That's crazy. And it's like, they do give me my monetizations, but I gotta jump through hoops, man. They actually gotta look at my video and see that I'm not in there calling women bees or whatever. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm not doing that. I don't do that. They tell me I'm bashing. They said, see, but the algorithm understands what keywords to look for to give you that yellow, where you have to ask for a live review of your video to get it. You see? But again, it's the narrative. I sign off of every video saying what, you guys? Stay unplugged from false narratives, man. And, you know, do what you have to do to seep through all of this BS to understand what it is. You know what I mean? You have to seep through it. Back in Tommy Sotomayor days, they didn't have no algorithm. So men like myself, Kevin Samuels, all of these passport boys, fresh and fit, we are all, I'm sorry, I'm gonna say this, you know, Kevin Samuels ain't say it, but I'm gonna say it. We are all, if you're looking at any video from any red pill, MGTOW, whatever, any manosphere you want to call it, anybody, me, anybody who is talking about holding women accountable, Tommy Sotomayor is our father, man. And I'm not dick riding or nothing, because I disagree with a lot of stuff Tommy say. But Tommy started this all. He took those shots for us, where the most minimum thing that we say on this platform, Tommy and women agree with it now. Man, Tommy was getting his head hit, cut off, for saying this in 2009, 2010, 2011, 12, 13, 14, 15, all the way until they shut him down. Kevin Samuels, I understood why he didn't say that man's name. He was trying to take it higher. you know, and I think Tommy understood, but he just, dude kept on saying a lot of shit that Tommy said, like verbatim, like shit. I'm not gonna do that, and if I do that, I'm gonna let you know, Tommy Sotomayor, it came from, like, make that make sense. I'm not ever gonna say that without following it up with, my man Tommy Sotomayor did say that, or leading with it, like my man Tommy Sotomayor used to say, make that make sense. Like my man Tommy Sotomayor used to say, play a stupid game, win a stupid prize. I'm not just gonna say that shit and not reference the man. You see what I'm saying? Because he made that shit up, you know? What's up?
What time are we leaving?
Don't worry about that. Just go ahead and out there play. And when I'm ready to go, you'll know.
Because somebody here I don't like.
Well, you want to leave now? You want to leave now? Why do you want to leave?
Because he's gonna start calling me names.
Well, if he do, you come get me. You hear me? Go. And let him know that your daddy is right over here. You hear me? Matter of fact, you should go tell him now. But if he say something to you, let him know that I'm right here.
Because last year he got on my nerves really
Well,
bad.
I wasn't there last year. I'm talking about right now. Go ahead. Go finish playing. You ain't leaving the playground for somebody else. And that's how you parent people. You trying to tell y'all don't be bullshitting with this parenting. That's why you need daddies. That's why you need daddies, baby. It's real time. Giving y'all this in real time, baby. But back to what I was saying. A lot of people, you know, they can't say his name, and I understand why they can't say his name. I'm not gonna say it too much either, because the algorithm or the system might hear it and, you know, try to do something to my videos. But it is what it is, man. This is the. A lot of people say, you know, do you know what fight you fighting? You know it's gonna get rough. I say, yeah, I know, but I do have logic, common sense, and reason on my side, people, and that's me. I'm not on my videos. You know it, man. I'm not on my videos calling women out their name. I'm not on my videos lying on women. I'm not on my videos shaming women that do make good decisions, because I talk highly of my wife all the time. I talk highly of certain women that I see that's doing the damn thing. Like, I would never expect, I expect the shit from Sierra, but I didn't expect that from Tiana Taylor, because she promotes her family so much. She promotes her family so much. And she just posts them, and it looked like she submits to her man. So that surprised me. You know, somebody had came to my channel and said, it's a beautiful story. What you talking about? Just because, what was she supposed to do? Turn down the road? Yes. Because she wouldn't play. See, it's certain things that Will Smith is not going to play. And he let you know. He said he's not going to ever play something, a villain, to where it brings a detriment to his black community. He said he's never going to play that. Look, even porno stars have a I don't do list. You see what I'm saying? So don't sit up here and say just because she got offered the role, she's supposed to got it. Like, she's not in destitute. She's not poor. And if you guys are in here, please hit that like button. She's not poor. She don't need this work. And I'm sure she got offered a lot of other things. But this role, she seen Monique get that Oscar. Like I told you guys, she seen Monique get that Oscar, and that's where Halle Berry, you see how she got her Oscar. And in that movie Monsters Ball, you know, not to go on white people or whatever, but I mean, Billy Bob Thornton, she got an Oscar for having sex with Billy Bob Thornton, and she couldn't even have a flashback scene with Puff Daddy. Because he was in jail in the movie, but they couldn't have did a flashback scene and had her. That was her ex-husband or her husband. He was locked up. And if you guys ain't seen Monsters Ball by now, that's on you. This is all spoilers. But, yeah, they couldn't give her a scene with Puff Daddy. Even though I don't really want to see her in the scene with Puff Daddy. I'd rather see her in the scene with Puff Daddy than Billy Bob Thornton. Make me feel good. Make me feel good. Like, I'd rather Puffy make her feel good than Billy Bob Thornton, you know. And that's not a racist thing. It's just he's Billy Bob Thornton. I'd rather her have, you know, a sex scene with Brad Pitt, man. Billy Bob, I don't know what the hell, you know, Angelina Jolie saying to that man. But that's Billy Bob Thornton. It looked like they really had sex in the movie too. But anyway, that's all subject. But at the end of the day, you guys gotta understand, man. We men are fighting an uphill battle, and I do understand what I signed up for. Okay, and anything that happens to me, I take full accountability because I started this channel. Okay, that's all I want women to understand. That once you initiate something, anything that you initiate, anything that you put into motion, you are held accountable for this. It is no what's, ifs, buts about it. Anything that happens after that initial decision, you are accountable for. That's all I got, you guys. I'm about to get this little girl home. I'm hungry myself, and might go out here and see who this little boy she talking about, you know, she wanted to leave for. But I appreciate you guys coming to the show, man. Look, I don't go live a lot, but I do go live almost once a week, I think. But you know, I'm trying to get my live numbers up. My views, man, they are back to normal too, and my impressions and all of that. Because y'all know I was in a little depression about a week ago because YouTube had monetized me, and you know, my views just went to shit. And I'm like, what the hell? God damn! Like, wow. You know, I'm not gonna endure that for 8 years and then get out of that and then go back to it. Hell no, man. Shit. God damn. But anyway, I appreciate y'all coming through, man. You know, Betty, all of y'all, man. Y'all are the first class of this whole channel. So I'm never gonna forget you guys who stuck with me through 10 views, 15 views, 20 views, 30 views. You see what I'm saying? And y'all are here through my hundreds of views. Now I'm trying to get into the thousands of views, and I'm trying to get that YouTube plaque, baby. That's all I got. Y'all make sure that y'all stay unplugged from false narratives. And if you come into contact with a woman who don't understand what accountability is, just share this video with them. I'm out. Y'all be safe. Peace out.